Hey guys, I'm Viper, and welcome to the finale of my 1988 championship season. Now, as always, these episodes have been streamed live on my Twitch over the last few days, last 2-3 weeks as you've been seeing them. Obviously I've got my lovely Twitch chat who are obviously probably going to be chatting about cars for the whole race. And yeah, it should be interesting. Obviously I was trying to win at Japan. If you've not watched the last episode, go and watch it. I would recommend it. But just to give you a quick, brief overview, we were looking like we were on course to win at Suzuka, but then we had Senna go off, and unfortunately, Alberto took the lead, and we tried to close up on him. We couldn't. It was actually a wet race last time, wet to dry, and it might be repeating itself here. So this is gonna be interesting to see how we get on. So we're at Melbourne. It's not Adelaide like it should be, because Adelaide isn't even in the game. You can't mod it in. But either way, it's Australia, so what difference does it make? Anyway, 15 laps, one last race, and also, as well as the Drivers' Championship being slightly up for grabs, I reckon we'll win it. But the Constructors also something that's going to be interesting, because I think it's a 14-point gap between McLaren and Ferrari. So it'll be interesting to see who's going to win the Constructors after this race, you know, and win the championship. But yeah, let's get into the final race of the season. So it's been an interesting, we had a few ups, a few downs, mainly Monaco and I think maybe Italy as well, where we got our ass kind of handed to us. We did have a couple of surprises though thrown in there, where we had a pretty good win at Hungary. We had a surprise near enough three-way tie back in Imola, I think, or after Austin or something like that. So it's going to be interesting. So yeah, we're on to the final race of the year. So it looks sunny. I'm guessing it might be raining. Well, although I only see a few clouds. As always, we're going to start on the back row. So if we go to this and retire, let's see who's on pole position for the final race of the year. So who have we got on pole? Well, obviously we're going to start the back, but we've got Alain Prost, who takes another pole position from McLaren, again under McLaren lockout. Michele Alboreto close third, very close. Half a second back is Michael Schumacher in the Benetton. Gerhard Berger 5th, Patrese 6th, Johnny Herbert 7th, Jody Sipp to 8th, Nelson Piquet 9th, and Nigel Mansell rounds up the top 10. Jacques Villeneuve, sorry, I don't know why I say Gilles Villeneuve, forgive me. Jacques Villeneuve 11th, with both the Colognes, David Coulthard and Jean Alesi lining up 12th and 13th. And we've got both LaRousse Lamborghini lining up 14th and 15th. Both Reals and Fittipaldi and Hakkinen 16th and 17th. Then it's a mixture between Andretti, the two marches with the Dallara Alan Jones in 21st, and of course ourselves, Satoru Nakajima, on the back row of the grid. Now, this track, there's something you should know. It's very tight and it's very narrow. Now obviously getting here, getting the championship, I think will be easy. But we'll see, because it's very chaotic and it's very difficult. Plus, we don't know what the weather's going to be like. Let's have a look at the weather. So the weather is, we've got a 0% chance of rain, which is nice, meaning we can do whatever we want to. And we're going to pit on lap 7 for the prime tyres. And yeah, let's get down onto the grid for the last race of the season. So obviously McLaren Honda front row, with Alain Prost looking out front row from Ayrton Senna. See Alboreto there in 3rd, our teammate Piquet in 9th, and ourselves on the back row of the grid as always. And who have we got in front of us? That's Ralf Schumacher and Ivan Capelli with Alan Jones to our left. Obviously we get rich fuel for lap 1. After lap 1, standard fuel. It gives us a bit more of a challenge. And obviously make the overtakes as clean as possible. We're away. Not bad start into turn 1. How's it going to go? Oh, find a few gaps. Unfortunately the AI braked really early, so it's going to be interesting. Oh, Patrese, why did you brake so early? But either way, we're up to 9th place, which is a pretty damn good start, if I do say so myself. The AI braked ridiculously early. looking at Patrese getting in then. If we're up into 9th already, that's immediately a really good start. We're obviously on rich fuel and need to put it back into standard again. Left right is also a hard one. Also, how's the weather over there? In terms of real life, blue sky with a lot of dark cloud. And like here in Australia, we sneak on by Patrese, who gets held at the Scheckter, who appears to be having smoke coming out of his car. Unless that's his car bottoming out, I don't know. I think he's off. Yes he is. We got yellow flag. I'm guessing that was because he went a bit wide, whoever it was he just overtook. The Scheckter went a bit wide. Probably why that happened. So at the moment, the championship looks as though it is ours. We're in 7th. If we can stay here, we'll win the championship easy. No matter how many points Alboreto scores. I think a minimum would be, well, considering, yeah, a minimum would be 9th place. We'd only have to score 9th place, so interesting. Try and get Johnny Herbert. He's gone a bit wide onto the green lawn there in the grass. We'll try and go for Herbert. Tapped his rear wheel. There we go, into the braking zone. Take the corner, and a little bit side by side, although he ran for track surprisingly. Oh god. Oh god. Oh dear. So we're on a bit of a fuel crisis here, and that was unfortunate. Let the time go back. So what I did there was I let me foot off the accelerator for a mere second, just to back off and give some more time to Schumacher, because that kind of counted as a corner cut, even though the game didn't realise. Oh dear! Don't want to lose it now. So I'm going to put it into lean. This is just so we can get some fuel back. I think we're going to get Schumacher. To be fair, back in the day, these cars actually did used to bottom out down the straights. As in, they used to touch the car used to be practically scraping the ground. I'm going to play the defending game against Schumacher. That puts us up into 5th place. Looks like we've had a retiree already. We'll find out who that is after the race is finished. I need to stop going wide at that corner. Not good for the car or the tyres. Seems to be gaining a little bit on Berger, I think. Not so much on Schumacher though. Schumacher seems to be hanging with us. Unless he's using us, which he could be. We've gone purple through sector... what sector was that? Sector 2? Yeah, I think my car bottoms out, if I'm honest. We'll find out. Hang on, let me see what happens when I get up to speed. No, there's no sparks coming out of mine. So apparently it's about here where the car should be bottoming out. Can't see any sparks. There is on the other cars, from what I can tell. They appear to be bottoming out. Not ours though.
Keep the car ahead under pressure. He might make a mistake. The gap is only 2 seconds.
And pulled out a gap to Schumacher, just catch up to Berger now. And it appears 2 Ferraris, a Berger and Alboreto by the looks of it. Half of the field tries to broke the suspension, maybe. Berger looked like he was going for the move. Try to take a chunk out of Alboreto. And yes, that pun was on purpose. Everyone's like, what pun? I think I missed that one. Berger, chunk, bite. Take a chunk out of the burger, you probably get that now. So where is Senna? Senna is in second place, currently. Prost isn't leading, Senna's a close second, then we've got the Ferraris of Alboreto and Berger, and ourselves in fifth. Ahead of Michael Schumacher. Oh dear. Oh dear. Jesus. Concentrate.
Lap times are looking good.
Right, we've got +1 lap of fuel, which is nice. We needed to save fuel anyway.
We can't let this guy hold us up much longer. Pass him.
Right, so we need to get past Berger, according to our engineer. We've already won the championship by this point. It'd be nice to win the last race of the season, I think.
1 second of the car ahead. Get ready to use DRS to overtake.
We've got past Berger, nice and easy. Oh dear. Nope, nope, nope. Right.
Okay, times are looking good. You're matching race pace.
The one thing that's bad about this mod is
The car ahead is
you can
running
still get
standard revs.
DRS.
Standard revs.
If you press DRS, it's supposed to do something. Not that I'd know. Nice having sparks flying in your face though. That's the one downside. Oh dear. Can you actually crash in this game, or is Viper that good? No, you can crash. You'll lose the back end of the car. I have done it on a few occasions. And it appears, yep, that dark cloud that was near my house, as I mentioned before, is now just turned to rain. Oh, Alboreto, he's gone wide, and he's off. Berger and Alboreto are now scrapping. Speaking of Senna, he's next on the list. Need to catch him. Neither of them have pitted, which is saying a lot, if I'm honest. Whoop. I need to stop going wide at that corner. We're catching Senna.
Good pace. Keep pushing.
We need to try and catch Senna before the end of the race. See, this is the one reason I like this game, because I like the classics in it. I mean, the upcoming F1 2017 game's got classic cars in, but that's the only reason that I'd consider even consider even investing money in buying the game. The career mode doesn't really do it for me anymore. I mean, I did it last year, I bought the game last year, and I enjoyed it for what it was, but I don't know, I don't enjoy F1 games as much as I used to. To be fair, some of the F1 games have been crap, so it looks like Prost is in the pits. And Senna is in the lead. So, let's see how it goes. Right lads, there's a pit stop. And we're off. back up to scratch against everybody else. Can I spot with the new Honda and Tom Turbo now to no VTEC, I think, yeah, that's what reason. Right, we've come back out and we're in 4th.
You have no more scheduled pit stops, so look after your tyres.
I don't know who else came in the pits after that. Let's find out. Well, Senna's already far ahead. Oh, hang on. Forgot I'm in lead. Yeah, God's sake, stop going wide. The car just keeps wanting to go off the road there. Either that or I shouldn't take it with so much speed. Need to nail my lines now. If I nail my lines, we get the win and the championship. I mean, we've already got the championship actually. Now that I think about it, forgetting the fact we've actually won the championship. I mean, we've got to outscore Alberto by 2 points. I mean, he's in 2nd, but he'll drop down to 3rd. I think he will. I think he's in 2nd actually. I don't actually know if he is. Schumacher could be 2nd for all I know. I know one thing for certain. Senna's in the lead. There we go.
We're gaining on the car ahead in sector 2.
I'm an easy man. I see CLR in the stream title. I watch the stream. Oh, it's going to be close between the 2 McLarens. Well, we've got 3rd back. Right, and we've really gained on the McLaren boys. Oh dear. Some interesting reasons coming in from you guys regarding F1 and such. Right, we need to get past Prost somehow. I can't do it like by just nudging him out of the way. Is this game hard? It is, yeah, it's on the hardest difficulty. I've not got enough. Yeah, the tyres are still freezing. That's why I can't catch him. Can't turn in properly. It's quite hard when you've got cold tyres to turn. And your back end slides out as well. I'm trying to get the win. Run this game. No. Not even going to try that. Maybe the scenario mode, but I'd have to be. The game would have to be unmodded. Because right now the game is modded. That's how I'm playing with the 1988 cards. If it wasn't modded, I wouldn't be playing it with crap. If it wasn't modded, I wouldn't be playing it with these cars. Told you, it's a tight circuit. What does stand there on the goals? Not quite sure. We go for the switchback. Here we go. And that's a very good answer, Medipack. I'm impressed. Car's bottom out. See, as you can see, if I look back, can you see I got the DRS thing? That's not allowed. Still got a few laps. Nice. We've got Prost, I think. Have we got him? Yes, we have. We've got him. Senna is next. He was originally supposed to be next on our list anyway. Right. Catching up to Senna shouldn't be too hard. It's overtaking him that's going to be difficult. No skids for the kids! We'll get there, we'll get there. Ooh, that was a bit... Pretty sure back in the day where you went skin on straight. You weren't skin on the straight. No, these cars were all power. There was no traction control, no ABS. There was no technology, this was pure power. Back in the 70s and the 80s. The 90s was when technology started to play a big part in F1. Because you had something called... There was something in the 90s, in case nobody knows, called active suspension. It's used in most cars nowadays, but back in the 90s this was something that blew people away. Basically teams like Williams and eventually Benetton started using it and gained a significant advantage, meaning they kept it between them. It's quite cool. Oh dear.
Okay, it looks like the car ahead is trying to create a gap. It's running full red.
Right, so we need to take Senna. The only way we can do that is via back markers, which we're coming up to.
Don't let this guy hold us up much longer. We need you to pass him.
Senna. Give us the room. God, this is a tough Brazilian. I think we've got him. Yes, we have. We've got the Brazilian. We're going to win this. Now all we've got to do is defend from Senna. Hopefully we can do it. Should be able to, although considering the pace that Senna's on, what Prost was on, it's going to be interesting. What do you know? It stopped raining. It was raining whilst we were trying to catch Senna and Prost, and then as soon as I passed it, it's fucking stopped raining here. That's ridiculous. Actually has as well. Now the tables are reversed, because now he's chasing us. So Berger's 4th, that means Alboreto must be 5th or lower. I'm hoping that we can get a double points finish for the team. So by the looks of it, Ferrari is not the champions in neither the drivers nor the constructors. It will be McLaren that wins the constructors, and ourselves, Satoru Nakajima, that's going to win the drivers. By the looks of it. Even if Senna manages to somehow get past me. He really isn't letting go, is he? He's like, Senna, back off, man, back off.
The car behind is a full second down on you.
Who is even Nakajima? He's a Japanese driver that drove for Lotus Honda back in 1988, I believe. I think it was 88. This mod isn't 100% accurate. Like, for example, Mika Hakkinen wasn't driving in F1 till 93, I believe. So... since 1991, yeah. I was right on that one, thank God. I didn't think I was 100% right on that one. I had to actually double check as well just to see if there was 11 teams in the sport. 11 teams in the season, and apparently there was. 1991, right? Okay. Yeah, because he had an awful accident, I think, in that same year, I believe, or a bit later down the line. Was it 90? No, it was 90. Jeez, when was it? It might have been 91. No, it wasn't 91. It was when he started driving from McLaren. I think that was 94 or 5. 95. Australia 95. Yeah, Australia 95. Adelaide. He had a massive accident, went off, broke some of his fingers and his ribs, I think. We can take one more lap, and this is to celebrate.
DRS is offline. We're currently looking into the problem.
I don't care about DRS, I didn't need it anyway. We're going to put it into lean, because we can save fuel. It doesn't matter. The last lap of the last race of the season. It's been a brutal fight all year round, but in the last couple of races we've pulled it back. Yeah, it was Australia 95, but in the last few races we've pulled it back, and now as Satoru Nakajima, and I do apologise for that corner cut there, wasn't supposed to happen. Going through the final part of the lap. To win the Australian Grand Prix, to win the World Championship of 1988. And that's it. Championship is over. We've won the Australian Grand Prix, the last race of the season. We've won the championship of 1988, and that's it.
Fantastic race. Congratulations on the win. 25 points.
RTR rival Alboreto finished in 5th place, meaning it's, and by looks of it, 22 points went to Ferrari, 33 to McLaren. McLaren gained 11 points and they're already in the lead anyway, so they've won the constructors. So congratulations to, big congratulations to McLaren on winning the constructors there. So the final results: Satoru Nakajima wins his final race of 1988 to take the championship as well. Ayrton Senna finishes 2nd ahead of Alain Prost, his teammate. Gerbo finishes 4th ahead of Alboreto, our championship rival. Michael Schumacher finishes 6th, Riccardo Patrese finishes 7th, Nelson Piquet, our teammate, so double points finish for Lotus, which is a brilliant result. David Coulthard finishes 9th for Coloni, and Ralf Schumacher finishes a surprise 10th for March Judd. Those were a bit unlucky: Herbert, Alesi, Barrichello, Villeneuve, all very close to one another. Herbert and Alesi were close, and obviously Barrichello and Villeneuve were very close. Hakkinen and Andretti, who unfortunately neither of those scored points. As you can see, Jones and Capelli finished a lap down, and Jody Scheckter and Nigel Mansell, so 1 Arrows and 1 Williams, both retired. That's bad news for that one. So moving on to the final championship standings. So Satoru Nakajima takes the championship by 38 points from Michele Alboreto, finishing in 2nd. Ayrton Senna 3rd with 206 points. Alain Prost 4th with 185. Berger 5th with 146. Michael Schumacher there 6th place, 114 for Benetton. Riccardo Patrese 7th for Williams. Johnny Herbert 8th. Jody Scheckter 9th. Villeneuve 10th. Our teammate Nelson Piquet finishing 11th. Nigel Mansell 12th. Coulthard 13th. Alesi 14th. So both Coloni's finishing on the same amount of points. Schumacher, Hill 15th. Schumacher 16th. Ralf Schumacher has finished 16th. Rubens Barrichello finishes 17th. And he was the last of the point scorers. And as you can see, Fittipaldi, Capelli, Hakkinen, Andretti and Jones all did not score points for the entire season, so both Reals and both Dallara did not score points. As for the Constructors, let's take a look at those. McLaren win the Constructors' Championship by 25 points ahead of Ferrari. Ourselves, Lotus finishes 3rd. Not a bad place to finish considering we kind of scored most of the points. Benetton finishes 4th. Williams finishes 5th ahead of Arrows in 6th. Coloni finishes 7th. Lewis Lamborghini finishes 8th. March finishes 9th, which I think was the first season, so not a bad season for them the first season. And Real and Dallara finished 10th and 11th respectively with 0 points apiece. Let's go on to the final celebration of the year. As you can see, position overall, well, we won, 6 victories, no pole positions obviously, 13 fastest laps, 258 points. What a result that was. So you win the championship, you win the race, and you win the championship. And he's going to celebrate like he does. Senna's going to give us a pat on the back, but he's a tough rival to beat, very tough. I'm glad we beat him. And that is the end of the 1988 championship season. I really do appreciate everybody for sticking around and for watching these episodes from start to finish if you have watched all of them. I appreciate everything that you guys have been doing for me lately, as well as obviously all the Twitch chat and everything as well from being awesome. But yeah, if you did enjoy this series, then be sure to hit the like button, be sure to tell me what you think. Also, I'm thinking of doing another season, although that'll be more 2000s or late 1990s. So if you guys want to see that, be sure to let me know, and we'll get another season underway. If not, don't worry about it. We'll do something a bit old school, we'll do 70s or something like that. But yeah, I'm going to leave this. I'm going to wrap this video up here, and obviously wrap this series up here as well. Again, big thanks to everyone for watching, and obviously to my lovely Twitch chat for being awesome. And yeah, again, let me know down in the description what you think of the mod. If you've got any more modded career modes, let me know. And yeah, until next time, I've been Viper Racing. You guys were also watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!